It's now time for your First Responder Friday, presented by Fenton Nissan of McAllister.
The coldest months of the year are upon us, meaning we're cranking up that heat. That also means fire crews are staying busy. This morning, Denison's Deputy Fire Marshal Landon Lindsay is in studio with some tips on how to stay warm without putting your home at risk. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Great to have you in studio with us. Absolutely. So starting us off, kind of tell us, what's the #1 mistake you see people make when they're heating their homes in the wintertime?
A lot of times we see just not enough space around the space, or around the heater that they have, the portable heater that they may have in their room, or where they're using to produce the heat. They'll have a blanket on it. It'll be up against a piece of furniture. It'll be up against the wall, stuff like that, and those can generate heat and cause a fire. Right,
and of course it's so important to have your equipment up to date and checked around this time of year. What should we do precautionarily?
Well, we always say, have your heating and air conditioning system checked by a professional, a licensed professional. If you're going to use the fireplace, we ask that you have that checked out, cleaned by a professional every year, because creosote builds up. You can have, a fire in the chimney as well. But yes, have that checked by a licensed professional.
Okay, and then those carbon monoxide detectors, those are important as well.
Yes, especially if you have any kind of a gas appliance in your house, or anything that maybe can possibly produce that carbon monoxide, which could be a fireplace as well, if you're burning wood or gas. But yes, have that carbon monoxide detector put, and use the manufacturer's instructions on where you need to put that at.
Okay, and here's one thing that I hadn't even thought about: plugging your heaters into any kind of an extension cord or a power strip. Not a good idea.
No, please plug that directly into an outlet, and that be the only thing that's plugged into the outlet. If you plug it into an extension cord, they can get hot. Those can produce a fire as well, because those can be fire hazards. Pulls a lot of electricity trying to use those heating appliances.
Right, and then in Texoma, we've had a lot of dry, windy conditions outside. How can we be safe if we are outdoor burning?
Well, in city limits, it's illegal to burn outside unless you have an approved appliance. But also, if you get a burn permit, you can burn outside, obviously, in the city limits, but that has to go through our office. If you're outside the city limits, we ask that you call Grayson County and ask them for permission to burn. They're the ones that are looking at, what the weather's doing, what the wind is doing, the humidity. They have a bunch of things they look, and that Grayson County Fire Marshal is the guy who makes the ultimate decision that if it's good conditions to burn or not.
Okay, good to know. And then obviously Christmas time is over. It breaks my heart to have to put away or throw out the tree, but it is important to not let a tree kind of sit there over the next month or so.
Oh, obviously that sucker gets dried out.
Right.
And it's been drying out since you brought it in, and the more it sits there drying out, the more it is a fire hazard.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here and telling us all of these great fire safety tips. They're so important, especially in the winter time, making sure that you're being safe. So we appreciate you spreading all that information to us.
Well, thanks. Thanks for having me. I love it.
Absolutely. Y'all stick with us. We'll be right back after this break.